Take you back to Toekomsrus on the West Rand. Residents are complaining about the illegal occupation of RDP houses following their partial completion in June this year. Members of the community say those who applied for housing many years ago have been overtaken by people not from the area who claimed the houses as their own. The 400 structures were built by the municipality through a contractor. Katleho Sekhotho has been speaking to residents for the better part of the morning who are saying, Katleho Sekhotho, that indeed they are the rightful residents there and they will move over their dead bodies.
Absolutely, do residents are remaining firm here that they've lived here and they belong here and that they will continue to live here. And yes, there has been an issue around the housing development here, which started in 2019 and then was completed in about March earlier this year. And it was in March when, the residents of Toekomsrus expected government or some officials to come to them and allocate the houses, as some people, I understand, have applied for housing years back, some as early as the early 2000s, and still they had received no word as to when they'd be receiving the housing and which houses they would be receiving, in particular. But also the issue here is incomplete houses. So there's an issue of water and electricity services not being provided, as well as houses which were started but never completed. And I want to speak to one such resident here, Joshua, to just bring us up to speed as to his house is behind us right now. Joshua, please tell me, it seems that your house has not been complete. How did you come to occupy this space, and what do you know in terms of the house being complete?
Mama, mna ize apha lendlu ngaqetshwanga. So ezinye izinto begcwele abantu bangenile ezindlini zabo. Mina ndathathela lendlu for umama, because umama wayaplaya 98. So ndamthathela lendlu because akakwazi nokuphakama, uyagula. So ndimi umntanakhe. So ndimo emelayo lendlu endizayisigqibela ndithengisa amaveji ngapha. Ndenza nama-tournament ngapha, at least ndizamele for ugqiba lendlu.
And then in terms of to complete the house, how are you going to do this?
Nama mzazamela ndenza yonke into esamandleni wami for ugqiba lendlu, kodwa mna ndizagqiba lendlu.
Okay, ngiyabonga Joshua. Thank you. That's Joshua, a resident here whose house was not complete, but I also want to bring into the conversation Marius to speak about the bigger issue of government not coming to the party. Marius, thank you for your time. Just tell me, what are the issues in terms of communication between the community and officials?
Morning, everyone. First of all, we'd like to thank all of you guys for being here. Okay, right. The reason is the problem that we have with government, and they are the main reason why we actually moved in here. It's the first time since 1994 that we're benefiting out of this project, having a Western Mega project. We have people who have applied long ago, since back in the 90s. Even some of them have passed on already. And we say to government, since this is the first project in our community, we just asked for 70% of the people of Toekomsrus to be allocated here, because it's a multi-million-year project. It's a multi-year project for 10 years. I was one of the residents working here. And so what happened is that they never did it. We even had meetings with the councillors. The councillors never even were part of this movement. No, not all stakeholders were part of this. We didn't have human settlement coming out. The councillors did not come out to tell us that there's so many houses being completed. So many people will then move, of Toekomsrus will be allocated there, and the other people will come. Instead of that, overnight, when the MMC left on that Thursday after the meeting, people just got SMSs to come through that houses have been allocated, which was not the right process, because all the stakeholders did not have a meeting with everyone in the community. So then they gave out keys out of a house, a car's boot, we can say, to say that the MEC Milo was not here himself, the MMC of Human Settlement of Randfontein was not here, and so how do you get the powers to allocate people as contractors? And most of the people that were allocated here were people from Krugersdorp, which is from Mogale, and this is a Western Mega project, so meaning people of Western Mega should benefit. Now what they did is that they also allocated houses to people which are not completed. As you've mentioned, there's no water. There's no electricity. Water and sanitation, it's a #1 priority, which is a basic human right. So now they did not follow that, and we decided as residents of Toekomsrus, because our people are not benefiting now from this project, we might as well go to those houses and invade those houses, because we are residents of Toekomsrus, and then we all benefit. And so the issue what we're saying to them is that they must come, give us electricity, give us water. Currently as we're speaking, the project is continuing. On the other side, they busy were building phase 2. They have not even finished here. So what are they saying to us? Why are they not finishing here? So we are saying to them, we are going nowhere. No one is going to move out here. We will only move out with our bags here. We have, from the youngest, we have people from the age of 22, which are parents. They move out of their families' houses because it's the grandmother's house, continuous fight. We even have up to the eldest at the age of 84. So you must tell me, where should we go if they say we must leave this place? Because this is where we are born and bred. This is our community. And we're not going to let other people come from all over and come and benefit without us benefiting and having to watch on every project. This time, it's ending and we are not going anywhere.
Thank you very much for that. Do you hear it there from the community? Very adamant that they will not leave. They are people from Toekomsrus who came and lived here, and what they want that government to play its role in terms of officiating their residency here, but also making sure that municipal services like water, electricity, and even refuse collection, for example, need to be implemented within this community, and that this place needs to feel safe and feel like home.
Katleho Sekhotho, thank you very much now for that update.